Hey, everybody. Hey, Rosa. Hey, Hal. Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. Y'all can hear me? Okay, here I come. Oh, Jesus. Share. Put that right there. Because I can't seem to get it up in there. Hey, real mamas. Real problem. Hey, kicking it with Harold. Hey, Rosa. Lord, what my night. Hey, Lisa Black. Lord, what my night by that. How you? Hey, Mike. How you doing, Mike? How y'all doing? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Real mamas, you doing all right, baby? They come. They yell, Lord have mercy. Real mamas, you doing all right, baby? Y'all, I Lisa Black, thank you for coming to my live, child. First time, if you this your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, all right. Um, I be John Brown. See what these folk want. That them telemarketers. I ain't working years, child. I ain't got no IRS. I ain't asked for no help for no IRS. I ain't filed taxes in umpteen days. Years. I want to say since the last time Christ walked on this earth, Lord, and that, I ain't filed no taxes, child. I've been retired. You alive? So I asked for help on my taxes. No, baby, you alive. No, you alive. Not me. Not me. How y'all been doing? Y'all, I'm doing okay, Mike. Let me tell you what happened to me, y'all. Uh, I heard my sons them told me. Um, my good friend Hot and Callie told me. They told me when you get that second injection, even the pharmacy told me you gonna be tired. Y'all, they ain't say it it sneaks up on you. Uh-huh. That the tiredness they say you feel when you get your second one, don't look for it right away. It sneaks up on ya. D- Damn near scared me. Like death. No, I'm lying, y'all. It's not that bad, but it do sneak up on you. You did not take the jab? Oh Lord, don't tell me you wanna you was over last week at the round table listening to Derek about that jab, about the jab. Yeah, that's what he said. But the no sickness. For me, I did pretty well because y'all know my immune system is shot. That's what lupus does. Lupus is immune. Hmm. It attacks the immune system. Okay, so for me, with my immune system already shot, gone, yeah, gone completely. But hey Mika, hey Nee. Oh, that ain't Mika. I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't see. But it's already compromised. I thought I would be sick, really, really sick, but I wasn't sick. The only thing, y'all, was I was extremely you lupus make you fatigue already. Uh, have an immune system. Not only that, anemic. So with all that, that causes you to be fatigued anyhow. So um later on, I did it on Saturday. Felt good because they make you sit and wait 15 minutes. I felt good. I went out. Me and my son went out to the grocery store. Uh, Had to eat. We did a lot of stuff. So later on that night, like that night, like night. Yeah, I'm in California, so night at night, night, night. But I guess by 8:30, uh, my youngest son kept coming in here checking on me. Y'all know because the oldest one ain't here. The oldest one in Houston. So he kept coming up in here looking at me. I'm like, boy, what you keep looking at me for? Like, what you keep doing that for? Oh, mama, I'm just trying to see you don't feel tired, Chit? I'm like, nah, I feel fine. You all right? I'm like, yeah. Child, about 8. Some say, girl, go to sleep. Girl, you tired. Like I've been running a marathon. Like I've been doing some real labor. Like picking up bricks and putting them back down. Um, Running. Literally, now y'all know my fat ass ain't gonna run, but jogging somewhere. Like I've been jogging. Like I've been round here just like I didn't did a marathon. Y'all know I ain't did that. So I got up, got me some sherbet ice cream, and started back watching my uh Married to Huntsville or whatever that show is. They come on Saturday. I love it to death. I felt extremely tired. Yeah, yeah, Ty, he scared me, real mama. He scared me real bad. So, uh, By the time I finished that sherbet ice cream, yeah, I was out like a light. I slept. Yeah, I, I slept. Yeah, I slept all the way. Yesterday, I slept all day. But it was bad. Cause when I got up last night, like I didn't feel like I felt Saturday. So I could feel it wearing off of me. You know that tiredness they say you're gonna feel. I could feel that going away. But y'all, when I say I slept. Like my son had to literally wake me up to give me something to eat because I was just that tired. Well, the fatigueness that they say you have. But I thank God I wasn't sick. Like I wasn't throwing up. The pharmacy say that I might get sick to my stomach or whatever. But I didn't have none of that. I had a mild headache, like stuffiness, like your stuffy like this here was stuffy. That's what I felt, and it was just a mild headache. It wasn't bad, like people say, you know. So, oh, I'm back now. Yeah, it's just like I ain't been through nothing, with it, but yeah. So that's why your eyeballs touching your eyelids. Oh Lord. Hey, Mike, I gotta tell my grandfather. My grandfather used to say, my grandmother used to always mess with my grandfather when he used to be in his recliner and he'd be sleeping, literally sleeping. And so uh my grandmother, my grandmother would say, KC, you sleep? He said, no, Florence. Her name was Florence. But with them being Cajun and having that Louisiana drawl, he would say, nah, Florence, Florence. He would say Florence. Matter of fact, none of my family said Florence correctly. They would always say Florence, Florence. So he told her, he would say, nah, Florence, I'm resting my eyes. Q, he would say, nah, I'm just resting my eyes. And my grandma would say, nah, okay, you were sleeping. You were snoring. You ain't quit saying you're resting your eyes when you literally sleeping. They used to tickle me, but I miss my grandparents. They were fun tea. About as funny as Mike is in his chat. Mama, why your eyeballs touching the top of your eyelid? I love me some Q's cars and Mike. He come over here and he crack them jokes. He just do my heart good. But y'all, that was the only thing that um that I had an issue with. Other than that, I did fine. Hey, big movie fan. Hey, baby. Would you say, Lisa? I thought lupus people were exempt. Oh no! Why you thought they were exempt, Lisa? Because our immune system? No, baby. I what I did, Lisa, my my son and them took theirs, right? So I'm not from California. I'm not from San Diego. So doing I want to fly. Like I really want to go home to check on my youngest sister who passed away. I want to go and hang out with my nieces them. But they gave me such a hard time in about flying because I flew home so much this year that they wanted to make sure that I was vaccinated. So to keep from hearing my oldest and my youngest son mouth, um, I went on got the and my niece who I'm going to see, who I've been trying to go see forever, forever, ever since her mom passed. Um, she that girl 30, 35 years old. Matter of fact, yeah, she's 35. And I say y'all act like Cassidy is and a lot of y'all know Snooty Cass because she come up through my live stream. I act like Cass is gonna just allow me just to run wild like a wild band. Like I'm just gonna be hanging from chandeliers and swinging and going everywhere. Y'all really think that y'all cousin, my niece, gonna put me in jeopardy? No. So to shut them up, I went on, got it done. Now it's just a matter of time me flying up out of here. I'm thinking about just waiting till uh October before Thanksgiving because uh hey no I mean I don't know, child. But anywho, now we're not exempt, Lisa. I call uh I asked my primary care before I took listen to them, my sons, them, before I listened to them, what I did, I called my primary care. And my primary care informed me to um, call my rheumatologist, my specialist. And so, hey, one busy mama, hey, baby. So, in calling um, my rheumatologist, Lisa, um, she informed me that I should take it for my safety. Now, again, y'all, that's up to you if you want to be vaccinated. It doesn't prevent you from getting COVID. You still have to do preventative measures, okay? You do. You do, okay? I'm not going to sit up here and tell you not to get it done. That's your choice, okay? I did it for the benefit of my health in case I do run across somebody that had, but I don't be around here hugging on people. See, before the quarantine even hit, I was in quarantine because my immune system is automatically compromised. So for me, what y'all trying to get used to doing, I've been doing. Even working in a public school. When I did pings, what they call ping, I was a registrar. I registered the children. If a child or a parent had to come in to talk to me about their progress report, the report card, or whatever, I always had to keep my doorknob. I always kept those Lysol uh, things, wipes. Even when I left Peams and started doing attendance, and when I was the attendance, which they call accountability, because I counted the students. So a lot of students would have to come in and use the phone, use my phone, and different things like that. So I would have to always wipe down my area. Always, always. So, what you guys are trying to get used to doing, I've been doing for a very long time. A very, very long time, you guys. Because I've been battling this disease for over almost 30 years. Okay. So, but I had a, my first rheumatologist. He was like the number one in the state of Texas, Dr. Samuel Pegram. He was like the number one for this disease and muscular diseases, rheumatoid arthritis. Now they just diagnosed me with rheumatoid like maybe a year or two ago, but no, they did not exempt us from taking the COVID vaccination. Um, you still can get COVID even being vaccinated. It just it just won't affect you as bad as a person that wasn't vaccinated. So for me, I would be at risk, and I would probably be a high risk patient if I got COVID. You understand? So because I have no immune system. So because that's what the disease do to you. It's an autoimmune disease. Okay. That anything that has to do with chronic pain, such as rheumatoid arthritis, um, fibromyalgia, osteoporosis of the osteoporosis. I've developed osteoporosis of the spine. So anything under chronic pain, most likely a person like myself would develop it. Okay, but I know people easily make lupus people sick. Yeah, yeah. Common cold. They can have a flu, you know, and it could cause us to be ill. Very bad. Very, very bad. Like it would affect us differently than it would affect anybody that uh that has an immune system. Um I've been on vitamin D, but my vitamin D is like 5,000 milligrams, and it's these little bitty black pills that are like gel like, and I only get three of them at a time, and those are prescribed to me because um they so high. So, and you need vitamin D. You do. Everybody do. Not just me. Yeah, yeah, it is. Sure is, Lisa. You on track now. Mm-hmm. It sure is. But y'all, I just wanted to get up here and talk to y'all for because I feel it good, you know. Um, so much has happened, and since last Wednesday, Um, y'all pray for Real Mamas. Real Mamas is in the chat. If you need like intros done, Real Mama is one who does marvelous intros. She the one who done my intro for my channel. Um, y'all pray for her. Hey, it's all hot air. You know, yeah, though they look like little little purple. I can't tell if they purple or black, but they small and they is a gel. They're jelly like form. But excuse me, y'all. Oh, they yeah, my little black jelly like form, but y'all pray for real mamas. Um, y'all pray for Auntie Donna. Um, y'all pray for them. You know, it's so much going on, y'all. School has started back, you know, and yeah, they do. But that they are black. But school has started back, you all, and y'all know my co-host Andrea Lynch, Hot in Cali. It's all hot air. Y'all know she keep me abreast on everything. So I don't know if y'all knew this, but since school been back in, we have had teachers who have died, mother, a mother and a daughter who passed. Um, just this past week, they shut down a whole district in Waco. Now, Texas is bad. I don't know what's going down in my hometown, in my home state, rather. But when you talk about COVID, it's high in Texas. And they just shut down Waco School District because of COVID. Of COVID. Children are coming home with COVID. Y'all, me and Andrea just talked about this. Listen to me. A, a little boy was zip tied. You know those zip ties? Those zip ties? His teacher zip tied him to a desk. Now, how did they find out the little boy had COVID? I have no idea. But the young baby had COVID, tested positive for COVID, and the teacher zip tied him to the desk. Now that's not funny. I couldn't believe it that happened. My thing is, y'all, I know that in the district. Now I'm gonna talk about Houston Independent School District because that's the district I worked for almost 28 years. Whenever you had like this type of stuff going on, and um school shooting, all that type of stuff. They do in service after in service after in service after in service after in service to prep the staff. That's for everybody, including cafeteria and janitor, janitors, to prepare to keep them children safe. Because Texas school, HISD is the largest in the state of Texas. So their motto is children first, safety first, right? Y'all, all I can think about is somehow they not they not doing things correctly in that school, in these schoolhouses. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Yeah, they're not somehow. And I used to hear teachers say, "Oh, this is too much. This I can't do this. We got to do lesson plans." The teachers complain about everything, you know, because they protected by the union, the teachers union. Hmm. Teachers are protected, regardless if they're doing wrong or not, which is crazy. Because at some point, things got to change. Mhm. And I don't know what change is going to come, but uh, uh, well, you know, Lisa, some parents can't homeschool because they got to work. They got to work. Some people can't. So it's left up to the school. And the school got to make sure that they having them children distance themselves in that classroom. But see, let me tell y'all about the school. School about money too, and politics. But again, that's your taxpayers' money. You pay taxes. Tell y'all something. Child, my daddy turned 65. I had to take my daddy to the because HISD has a tax office. Okay, baby. HISD has a tax office because Harris County go all the way around Houston, right? So if you was in Harris County, you paid school taxes. Unless my dad became disabled. He couldn't have been 65. He must have been by 60 or 61 or something like that. Cause he called me. It was during the summertime, child, when I was out. He called me and told me, Shelley, that's short for Rochelle. Shelley, can you come take me down here to the district? Say, what you going to the school district for? Why ain't they exempt from taxes? I ain't got no more children in school. So I say, okay, daddy. Yeah, my daddy acted a plumb fool in that taxes office with them tax people. He told them, say, look here, you see this one here? She my fourth child. She the middle child. She been graduated school. Only children I got in, and they ain't mine. They my grandchildren. So what I'm still paying school taxes. Tell my dad acted a fool down there at that tax office. I say, Daddy, and I worked for the school then. When when he clowned like that in that tax office, I ain't tell them that though. I need to tell them people in that tax office that I worked for the school district. He was up in that cloud. I ain't telling them people that. Child, let him have his way. I did. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Purple, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right, baby. How you feeling?
I just I just finished my meeting, so I can come on and talk to you. Okay. I just finished my meeting, but I did got something to say, Purple. You know what? Look, parents gotta work. Okay, we gotta work and pay these bills. Okay. I know we in a pandemic, but some of these teachers, and I'm just saying on my own personal opinion, if I send my child to school and you're my child's teacher, you can't get vaccinated, you can't help my child out because my child can't get vaccinated yet. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because my child can't get vaccinated, and I know I've been home over 2 years. It's time for me to go back to work. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
so it that's what I was saying. To Lisa. Lisa say it's hard homeschool your children. And I say, well, sure, that's hard to do for some parents.
yes,
Some
I have 4
parents
children.
can't and thank y'all for sharing out my live stream. Some parents can't homeschool. They have to send their child to school. But while they in school, you want to make sure that that school is doing the preventative measures to keep your child safe.
Just like I'm doing permitted measures. My child came home, I had everybody jump in the shower. I spraying Lysol on their backpacks in the morning too. How
What
much
you
can I do?
say? Let me see what Lisa said. Lisa said they have to work around that. The children are too important. School is, wait a minute, are too important. School is the prison pipeline. Prison pipeline? Well, I understanding that, Lisa. You go, hey, Najun.
Prison?
Hey, baby.
Did you say
Thank you for
prison
coming.
pipeline? Did she say prison pipeline?
It's the prison pipeline. Say
No,
the school
I ain't
is the
sending my
prison
kids to school to go
pipeline.
to prison. Last time I checked, they go to school to get an education, not a prison.
Yeah, not
Okay, I'm confused now. I'm confused now.
that just confused me.
Me too.
Uh, uh, and and few mom say that is unconstitutional
Yes.
to have the teachers to be vaccinated
Uh,
again.
what she said
Yeah,
again? Hold on a minute. I'm saying what she said again. It's
few mom said that's unconstitutional. Unconstitutional.
Okay, well, I live in California, and California said the governor said that he gonna have all the teachers vaccinated by October. And I feel like as a parent, when I go to back to school night, I'm asking teachers, "Are you vaccinated?" Because I don't want to teach my child in. I'm sorry.
Hey, Wanda. Hey, baby, how you feeling, Wanda? Wanda, you all right, baby? You safe? Uh, Thank you, June, for coming in to my live stream, y'all. This is not the round table, but y'all know that's my co-host for the round table. Now, this is what I got. Yes, it might be unconstitutional, But when you think about children, we don't know where those teachers been. We don't know how another child lifestyle is. So for me, everybody is at risk. You understand? Everybody at risk. Just like the doctors have that well, they treat everybody as if they are sick, even the healthy ones. So what if it's unconstitutional? What is it going to take, though? What is it going to take for? Oh, you just got your electric. Oh, wonderful, Miss Wanda. I'm glad y'all got y'all electricity on. I've been watching, and I've been talking to my niece who live in Kenner, but Kenner, Louisiana. But what is it that they can do? And this for you, Phil Mama. Same thing. Drugs are not safe either. But again, we're talking about parents who have to work. And nowadays, both parents have to work. Thank you, baby. Have a good night. And thank you for coming in, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Najum, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, Homeschool. Okay, Fuel Mama. What about the parents that can't homeschool? And what can you do differently? See, we gotta think of ways where even if it's unconstitutional, how do you keep those children safe? It's not the teacher's fault, but also teachers have to work as well.
But
See,
what,
it
what,
all
okay,
comes
okay, what
it
about the
all
teacher?
comes
Okay,
down to
hold on, baby. What about the teacher who was teaching that school and she was asymptomatic and gave 26 kids, exposed them to the virus. 26
that.
kids gotta be out of school now.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
What then you got to think about how safe is you got to go farther than that than homeschool. If you want to send your child to school, you got to think about if that is that school safe. Meaning, are they doing the preventative measures to keep your child safe? You don't know the lifestyle of anybody. Then again, we talking about people who are asymptomatic, who don't have the symptoms but a carrier. We know that that is one way how COVID can spread by one person. So when you think about that, Bugle Mama, it can still happen with the vaccination. Yeah, I said that. I said that it didn't prevent you from getting a virus. It just will not affect you as bad. But again, how can you fix the issue? How can you fix the issue from children and workers from not getting COVID in a public place? How do you fix that? Yeah, they go. It could be spread regardless. So how can you prevent it from being spread? That's all I want to know. Andrea, do you have anything to say? I just want to know how
Oh,
how
well,
how
well,
can we fix
my
this
kids,
thing?
my kids has been in school since August 17th. We ain't got no outbreak. We ain't got no nobody's getting letters home saying anybody got COVID. So what that tells me is, and my kid went to summer school last year too. Last summer, my kid was in summer school. What that tells me is they are doing something to keep our kids safe, and it's important. What that tells me is, I bet you majority of the school is vaccinated because that's a rule in California now. And I'm spraying their backpack with Lysol. They got hand sanitizer. They got 3-4 masks in their backpacks. I'm giving them vitamin C, vitamin D. When they get home from school, they get in the shower. They only ride in my car. So I'm trying to keep it safe as possible as I can.
Yeah, you're trying to keep it contained. You're
Yes.
trying to make sure that they're safe and that whatever they might have come in contact, because when you talk about elementary children,
Yes.
elementary children are so susceptible to everything. They touch everything. They want to be friends with they friends. They play together and all that kind of stuff. Elementary is totally different from middle school and high school.
True. That's
So,
true too.
and even in middle school, even in middle school, they still want to socialize. They still want to be around their friends.
Yep.
Same thing. So, them being in high school will be a whole lot different
Yes.
than elementary and high school. But when you think about the elementary children are the ones who really, really, really need the everything preventative for them.
Yes.
If you sending them back to school.
Mm-hmm. And I'm making sure I made an appointment today that everybody getting a flu shot around here. All my kids getting a flu shot. So I'm trying to preventative measures, trying to help them. But my kids' school have not had an outbreak, so that just tells me they're doing something to keep these kids safe here.
Yeah, right. So she said that my son is out of daycare right now due to
Uh-huh.
a cold. Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
When my children went to daycare, Charlie, and my children way older than yours, baby. They ain't let them cut. They wouldn't let and only one went to daycare, and that was the youngest one. And girl just told him, it wasn't nothing but $65 a week when you went to daycare. Child, just imagine how much daycare is. Nah, $65 was a lot. But due to a cold, not COVID, no, wait a minute, no COVID, no strep throat. Everything is out there, not just COVID-19. True, I agree with that. They must do other stuff, not just vaccinate. Look, I agree all the way around. I agree with y'all, but the whole thing is that when you talk about the babies, yeah, I'm with you. When you talk about the babies, yeah, they wouldn't let my child come to daycare with a cold. That's preventative measures. You understand? Because that could cause, and he probably got the cold from somebody else who parent too lazy to keep their child home because see, I ain't let my children go to school sick. I
Me
just did.
either. Me either. Me either. You sick, you stay at home.
You sick, you stay at home.
Yep.
Point blank, period.
Period.
and me and my husband worked that thing out. Where it's that they couldn't they didn't go to school
Mm-hmm.
if they
They
were sick.
they would go to grandmama house or something like that. No, they didn't go.
Exactly. So it was my baby sister who kept mine. Well, the oldest one who kept mine, because the oldest one were able to stay home if he was sick, and we could still go to work. But I wouldn't leave the youngest one there with him if the youngest one was sick. And most of the time, my youngest sister who passed away, she would be the one who who would who would get him. But y'all, it is getting so bad. Me and Andrea are reading articles every day about children coming home with COVID-19 testing. So either those, and like I asked, and when she sent me we read about the baby being tied to the chair. Now that was wrong. That damn teacher there, she she need to be put on probation for zip tying that baby to that chair. Not only that, she need to be on suspension for doing that. Now, the article never did say how they found out the baby had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Every school is no CNAs, is no LVNs. That those are registered nurses that's in those schoolhouses. Okay, so maybe they have COVID testing. It's a possibility, you all, that the school might have for
No,
them to find, but they didn't.
no, I don't think them school have COVID. I think the parents let their kids go to school, and then the test came back. Then they went to the school and pick up the kid and said he had COVID. That's what's going on. That's the problems going on. These
Lord,
parents,
because I
they
was
can't.
trying to figure out how in the hell they find out the baby had COVID.
What's going
Yeah.
on is the parents are letting their kids go to school. They take the kids to have a test, and then when the test come back and they got COVID, they go pick up a child and inform the school the kids got COVID. There should be an incubator point. If the child got exposed, when the test come back, that's when they should go back to school.
Yeah. Now that was crazy, y'all. That was a crazy story that they did that young baby that way. I felt bad because had they zip tied my baby to a chair, I'd be ready to whoop their ass. Y'all know I would have. Y'all know I would have. But that story is true that they zip tied the baby to the chair. And I was like,
In
how you
Arizona.
find out he had COVID? So evidently, it might be just like Andrea said that.
No, because my girlfriend called and told me the same thing's going on in her school. The kids had a breakout, and I said, "Well, how they found it got COVID?" She said, "A parent let the kids go to school, and then they have the kids tested, and then when the test come back, they go get the child and say, 'Well, he had COVID.' Why are you letting him go to school if you know he might have been exposed to COVID? Exposed to
Yeah,
every other child."
okay, yeah, that's something, Andrea. Hey, Pretoria. Hey, baby. Now, Mike said, "Cause cute, Bob." When you change your name to barbecue, but anyway, Mike say that school employees should be tested every 10 days. I agree.
I agree. If you ain't gonna be vaccine, I feel like you be. Matter of fact, get tested every day. I don't care. You want to be unvaccinated, get tested every day.
Hey, Pretoria. Uh, and if Mike, I agree with that. If they would test everybody every 10 days, that will control some of this mess.
Yes, yes. And if you want to stay unvaccinated, that's fine. But then you need to be willing to
They need to
do
be
your part.
tested.
Yes,
Yeah.
you willing to need to do your part.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
how
I
I
think
feel.
they should. That's a wonderful idea. Mike, you think we can run that by uh uh the president and the vice president? Because they act like they confused. They act like they don't know what to do. With you know, um, if it was my child and I had a child, like I be up in that schoolhouse seeing what they doing. Like, what y'all doing? How y'all preventing these children from COVID-19? Like, what y'all doing?
I went to my
I
kids'
just
school.
would be up in there trying to see.
Purple. I did go to my kids' school. I see how they had the lady at the office. She got a thing over her over her desk. I went to the cafeteria, see how my kids are sitting. I went to their classroom. I want to see all that because my thing is I can't miss work. So I need my kids to stay healthy and stay in school.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop the link for uh Fugal Mama just in case she want to come up because she making good points. But
Mm-hmm.
but um I agree with Mike. They should test if since they don't want to be vaccinated,
Mm-hmm.
test them every 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody should be tested every 10 days. Not if they have COVID tests for you. Like you can literally go buy you a COVID test. Or what I don't think they're giving them away to you free. Cause I stood up in line at CVS forever because it was a person ahead of me buying a COVID test. And that was a little bit lengthy because they had to put all their information in the system and all that old mess. They did all kinds of stuff, child, and asked them all kinds of questions. So if I agree with you, Mike. Now that's one that's a start. But why the damn government ain't thought about that?
Well, if you but you're gonna do that part too. If you feel bad, got a cold, got a cough, smell, don't come and call in sick. Do your
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Cause like I say, I ain't seeing my children in school sick.
Me either.
If they felt bad or if they came home feeling bad, I just didn't send them to school the next day. You know, but um, y'all, it gotta be a way. And I liked it that what you said, Mike. I think that would be a key for
And well, my idea is have a registered nurse on the school campus. Shoot,
yeah.
why
Well,
not?
that
Why not have something like that?
Hey, Stacy. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? How you doing, Nee? Um, that that too, Andrea.
Mhm.
Um,
Have a registered nurse on a school campus, and if a child suspected of COVID, let her be able
they're
to
able to
right there.
well, I know in Texas, you got to be a registered nurse to be in any schoolhouse in Texas, child.
Uh-huh. Well, you should have a registered nurse on the campus, and if
Mm-hmm.
a child suspected of COVID, she should be able to test that child right there in that office, and if it's tested the COVID, right there, call the parent, come and get it. Period.
Exactly, and that'll
Contain some of
alleviate
it. Mm-hmm.
some of that. You understand? And then not only that, the staff can get tested too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I agree with that. Make more sense. Like every and what Fugal Mama said, there are countries that don't even have vaccination and have control over COVID better than the US. That's because
We're behind the
um
eight ball already. We've been behind the eight ball.
yeah, we've been behind, you know, and people don't want to do like they supposed to do. People still running around here wanting to go to clubs, who still want to be around their friends,
Yep.
don't know who their friends been around. You know,
Yep.
they don't want to do that. You understand? So in other countries, it's probably more stricter, and
Yep.
they probably doing things way different than what we got going on over here. Let
Yep.
me see what Mike said. Mike say that teacher who zip tied the baby to the desk should have their butt whooped. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that too.
yeah, yeah. Zip tied the baby. That's terrible, y'all. But we we have to be safe. You
Mm-hmm.
know, everybody need to be safe. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just believe that, like, y'all, it's people that's dying
Mm-hmm.
like flies. But again, what can we do to prevent us being COVID, catching COVID? And the only thing I can say is that y'all don't be around people y'all don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then the people that you do know, you got to watch out for them too.
Yep.
Because see, they could be symptomatic.
Systematic. I'm sorry. I don't let anybody be around my kids. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. And if you ain't vaccinated, you can't be around my kids. Cause
What going on? Niece, what going on with you, baby? What happened? I'm struggling, Auntie Purple. My youngest brother having a meltdown upstairs, and I can't take his pain away. Oh, bless his heart. Stacy, I'm so sorry.
oh wow.
I'm sorry, Stacy, and for anybody else, y'all. Um, I wrote 2 prayers on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was for Auntie Donna, and well, both of them, Auntie Donna and Real Mama's Real Problems. Because she was going through, with her babies just starting school. Y'all, so uh, um, Stacy, baby, I don't even know how to go and pull it up so I could post it up here. But go, if you need any encouragement or anything, go over there and read that prayer out loud. And because, see, I believe in speaking things into existence. See,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in, you know. So when you read that prayer, where is that? Oh, you lost your mom a month ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this week. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Um, Stacy, so sorry, baby. I hope he feel better and feel better soon. But Stacy, I uploaded two of them. Um, so if you want to go over there and you need some encouraging, um, go read, those prayers. Maybe that, you know, encourage you and take some of that sadness away. I hate to hear that. I know how difficult it can be when you lose someone, especially your mother, you
Yep.
know, um, or sister, brother, whoever the case may be. Yeah, you know what, Stacy, crying heals the soul.
Mm-hmm.
Crying is a healing mechanism.
Yes,
So,
it is.
let him get it out because it's healing there. You understand? So, um, just because he having a date, allow him to have that time. If he want to scream to the top of his voice, allow him to have it. Because, like I say, people think crying is a weakness. No, crying, crying literally heals you. It heals the body, So um I'm sorry that you lost your mother. I'm so sorry that I send you all my condolences and all my prayers your way, sweetheart. I just do. I've been praying all week for folk. But that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what my calling is. See. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I was a prayer warrior in my church. That's that when I was talking about last week, knowing your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
We all was created for a reason, you know. And it's regardless of what the reason is, you were created for a purpose. You just weren't put here to suck a bear, you know. But um I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to be strong for
Yep.
the ones who are dealing with it the most.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's hard to be strong for them. Um, I know that um because I've lost so many people, but it's okay if you cry a little bit with him, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I pray that God comforts your hearts and minds, you know, through this difficult time. And I'm so sorry um that you lost your mother. But I don't know how, Andrea, how can I pull that over here on to my page where I can show it on my Instagram so people and put it up here on the screen so people can see it. I don't know how to do that.
Go to your Instagram and then share it to your community wall share it to your community wall on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? It won't fit all the way on my Instagram on my community wall.
You want community? Okay.
It's gonna cut off
It's
because I
gonna
tried to share it on my community wall.
You
I
did
tried to
okay.
share both of my prayers on my community wall,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't because it was just too much and it how let me see if I can see it. Let me see if I could do it like you say, Andrea. Go to my community wall. Here it is. Oh, you know what? I think it's in my clipboard. I think I got it on my clip. Let's see here. Let's see if it'll go. No, dog. Do y'all see it? Did it pop up? No.
Let's see.
It didn't.
Mm,
I don't think I could get it to come up there. Andrea, now let me see if I can go back to my community wall.
you might have to short. You might have to shorten it. That's what I think you might have to do.
Oh, it didn't even post on my community wall. Lord, I don't know. I don't know how to do it, y'all. But um, Stacy, if you want some encouragement, baby, um, go over there and check out. Because I was trying to put it in here, but I can't seem to get it in here. To get it to come in here um for you, so you can you can read it instead of going all the way over there to my community wall. So I'll be praying for you, um Stacy. Here, baby. Hey, D Sassy Diva. How you doing, baby? You doing all right? I want to share something with y'all. I always got to bring a word. We talked about vaccinations and everything, y'all. And again, I want everybody to be safe. Everybody. So whatever it takes, y'all, continue to do that. I know I shared with Andrea earlier today that did y'all know that they got like uh um Lysol for your clothes. Lysol that it's sanitation sanitizer for your clothes that you can use. Like, say for instance, you got young children or teenagers going to school, you could sanitize their clothes. It's a liquid washing powder. Now, how I found out about it, my oldest son told me about it. And he said, "Yeah, mama, they got a clothes sanitizer that you could buy." You welcome, baby. Try to click on what, Rosa? What y'all talking about? Did it upload? Child, I don't even see the prayer. I don't even see it. But anyway, um it's a clothes sanitizer that you could buy just for your clothes
Mm-hmm.
to wash your clothes with. And it's every time I try to get it out of the store up here, it's always sold out. So I think that's another good item. Yeah, that's more money you have to spend
Yeah.
um
But
for that. But um I want to tell y'all something. It's so much going on, and our minds are so bombarded with this pandemic, and going doing things and trying to keep up with life itself. People are dying, people are getting sick.
mm-hmm.
School is back in for parents that have children. I pray for y'all, and that God keeps his healing hand over y'all and y'all children. He keeps that hedge of protection around y'all and y'all children, because I can only imagine how devastating that could be, sending my child back out into the school system.
Mm-hmm.
So, or even to daycare. But I know you all parents that have to, God bless you. And like I said, I pray that God keep that hedge of protection around you, and that He keep His healing hands on y'all and y'all children. But
Yes, yeah.
they um okay, Stacy. All right, baby. But Stacy, go over there on my Instagram page, and it's two prayers there, and read them, baby. And they might help you, honey, through
Mm-hmm.
your situation, and give you some kind of relief. All right. Hey Tim. Hey baby. How you doing, love? Uh People mama say I was in the military. They shot us up with everything, everything. I chose to join though. Yeah. I can only imagine, Figure mama. My oldest brother was in the army, and my oldest sister was in the Air Force. Hmm. So I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might comfort you a little bit. All right, sweetheart. Good night, baby, and thank you for coming here, niece. And I'll be praying for you, Stacy, baby. But I just want to share this with y'all. You know, with everything going on in the world, and this pandemic
Yeah.
have caused people to really have breakdowns
Mm-hmm.
because of this, and a lot of it comes from, we can't really be around family. We can't really be around anyone, and
Mm-hmm.
that's not the way we are set up to be, right?
Yep.
So you are seeing a lot of people having these crazy breakdowns. Like, I was looking at something, or my son sent this to me, um where it was a lady literally trying to run her car through a wall. I think that was a Walmart.
Mm.
Run her car and drill clean through Walmart. She just kept trying to run her car
Mm.
up into Walmart. People were hollering and screaming.
Uh-huh.
Then she backed out and she
Mm-hmm.
went to the other exit
Oh
to
my
try to run that car up in there. Do you know that that caused a lot of fear in people? And you could hear
God.
the workers screaming and hollering, telling people to move
Mm-hmm.
out the way. The
Mm-hmm.
lady is trying. That's the mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Well,
People are mentally
I
breaking
mean,
down.
well, to me, a friend of mine was just talking about the actor that died of a drug overdose.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
said,
you talking about, oh, he was a good
and
actor too.
I told my friend, I said, I think he probably relapsed after being in this pandemic where loved ones are dying. You don't know where this virus is coming through. So I mean, he probably relapsed over that, and plus he's a working actor, and so things are shutting down. So to me, I personally think he relapsed probably over this whole pandemic situation. And sometimes you need to tell your friends, I'm struggling. Sometimes you need to tell your friends, this is hard for me. Letting your people know that, and check on your friends who are not doing as good as you are. Because my
Uh-huh.
friends check on me, you call me, check up on me. So I was struggling when I was at home, when I was homeschooling. Oh my God, I was struggling so bad that real mamas and unbothered Mimi would call me because I'm not used to being at home with kids all day. Okay, I'm used to being at work, and so I was struggling. I'm a social butterfly. I was struggling being at home all day with the kids. We can't go nowhere, can't touch anything. It's like I need a mask hat suit, okay? Because you can't do nothing.
Yeah. So, you know, um, it's just so much. And he was a good
Yes, he
actor.
was a good
He
actor.
played,
So
yeah, he
that's what
played
I
in
do. Hmm.
so many good movies.
Hmm. And
He did.
it's sad that we lost him, but I believe that's probably what happened to him. He was struggling trying to get through this pandemic, and this is hard.
Yeah, this is hard.
Hmm.
So, y'all, I just want to say that God loves you, and it doesn't matter how the world sees you, it's
Hmm.
how God sees you. And
Yep.
God sees you as a vessel. He sees
Mhm.
you as that diamond in the rough that eventually, through faith, you're going to come out like pure gold.
Mhm.
So you have to hang in there. I know it get difficult sometimes. It get difficult for a lot of us, for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
especially during this pandemic. But I want you to understand that if you just hang on a little while longer, that
Amen.
things are gonna get better. My
Mm-hmm.
my grandmother would always say
Mm-hmm.
that things get worse before they get better.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't get no worse
Yep.
before it get better.
Mm-hmm.
So I want y'all to look at yourselves as God see you. And God see you as that diamond
Yep.
that shines bright,
Mm-hmm.
like that lighthouse that sit on the hill. So
Yep.
no matter what you're going through, it ain't came to break you. It
Mm-hmm.
came to make you stronger and
Amen.
better. So when something else come up, it won't move you. It won't move you. You'll be like a tree with them long roots. You know how a tree have. And my dad them used to hate them trees with those big old roots because they would tear they could tear a foundation up. But if your foundation is strong, you don't have to worry about those roots or those weeds trying to choke you out. You hear me? You don't have to worry about that if your foundation is strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell y'all all the time, I might fact I just told Andrea this. That Andrea, I do a lot of journaling. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of journaling. You know why? Because that's what helps me. And I've been journaling for some years now. I have so many journal. Sometimes I journal down my thoughts, stuff that might be bothering me. I journal prayers. I journal down my prayers. Yeah, I do. I do all of that. Journaling while you in this pandemic helps. It
Mm-hmm.
helps you get your thoughts out. The very thing that's worrying you,
Mm-hmm.
write it out. And I can guarantee you that worry will go away.
Yep. I agree with you.
And worry ain't nothing but fear.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. It's
Yep.
fear. And
Fear.
whatever you are worried about is because you fear that. And it's not a bad thing. What makes it bad is when it eat away at you and it take all your energy, that good energy, and turn it into that negative energy, which worry. You constantly doing it. You constantly worrying about the same thing, right?
Yep. I
You
agree with
know, yeah, get a therapist
you. Mm-hmm.
or one. But if you cannot, if you can't afford a therapist, if you can't do that, get you wait a minute, let me show y'all. Okay. I want y'all to know this. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. Good Lord to me. Oh, my Lord. Jesus. I didn't know I had that man. No. Lord Jesus. Hmm. Lord have mercy. These are these my journals in here.
Okay, she said, "I'm really jealous too."
These my journals, and these are some more
Mm-hmm.
that I have written through y'all. See all my journaling?
Okay.
I just these little these little books are good. Now that my oldest calling.
Well, Purple, I'm gonna get off of here too, baby. I love you, and thanks for having me on here. Okay.
I'm live. All right, baby. Uh, that's that oldest one of mine. But y'all, when I say I journal, I literally journal. And that's so therapeutic for
Mm-hmm.
me. And I was telling Andrea just the other day
Yep.
that
It was.
that it's so good to journal. Journal. This when I first started. This it was this one. I had this one first. And then I bought this one. Bought me this one. I just sit up and I journal. And it helped me. That helps me. You know, it's important to do that, y'all. And like I say, when you whatever you going through, you might be going through in your life,
Mm-hmm.
know that God sees you as a diamond. You a
Yep.
diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't got there yet, you still a diamond in the rough. And
Yep.
I always tell y'all that whatever you going through, yeah, it might feel bad. Yeah, you don't like it. But let me tell you something. When you going through that, ain't sent God didn't send you that to hurt you. He sent you that to strengthen you.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's strength in pain.
Yep.
It is. It's strength in heartaches.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's strength in your trials and tribulations. But none of that come as you see it through the neck with the naked eye in the physical. All that is spiritual. That's spiritual. That's why I could tell you I'm more spiritual than I am religious.
Yep.
Okay? I'm a spiritual being because I know God and I know the Holy Spirit. So I want y'all to understand that. All right, Mike. Thank you for coming here, baby.
Okay,
You
Purple.
stay out of trouble too.
I gotta run, Purple, but I love you and I appreciate you.
Love you
Let me
too,
go here.
baby.
Okay, you take care. Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming up, Andrea.
You welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I know y'all forgot that y'all thought today was uh today is the round table. But y'all, I was thank you, Mike Honey Bun. I appreciate you, Mike. Y'all, I was in here such sleeping that I forgot to the people that wanted to be on the round table. I was so busy sleeping, child. I didn't even get a chance to email them, talk to them, and tell them nothing. I was up in here sleeping, knocked out from that vaccination. But y'all hang in here, you know, and understand that uh that it's a song that good old Baptist song that say, trouble don't last always. No, 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 no. Trouble don't last always. So, know that trouble don't last always, that it's going to get better. It's just that it's a process we're going through. It's a process. And you got to know that this is only a process. Only a process. And if you endure this process, you could best believe you're going to be greater than you were before. You understand? See, that's the thing. And a lot of times people don't get it. A lot of times people don't understand it. Like, why me? Why me? Well, why not you? Why not you? Um, I want y'all to hang in there. Um, hopefully tomorrow we could do a growth stream. Lord, my mind ain't 2 minutes long. We can do a growth stream, y'all. To help. Oh, let me say this real quickly. Uh, girl, you didn't made it high fuel mama. You didn't got monetized, boo boo. Congratulations, baby. Congratulations. Um, if anybody want to run my playlist, prayer list, yeah, run that too. Run the prayer list. Yeah, run that. I need prayer. I need prayer. But anybody that want to run my playlist, feel free to do so. Um, I gotta check on my boy Silverback. He normally be up in my stream. I don't know what's going on with Silverback, because Silverback wasn't feeling well a couple of weeks. Was that last week? I think that was last week. But I think that was last week. I'm gonna have to hit him up on IG, because I know he ran my play, but anybody else want to run it, feel free. Feel free to run that playlist for me. I got to get back in the swing of things. Get these watch hours out the way. Lord, I'm almost there, but y'all know every time I get ready to get on the ball and get them over with, something always going on. Something always going on. Something always going on. So I gotta check on him. But oh, y'all hang in here. It's it's so much going on. It was a couple of people that DOD, he loved being up here with us, but like I say, I didn't get a chance to talk to the people that wanted to be on the round table today. Y'all know, because it changed from Tuesday to Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So um I was so busy up in here sleeping that, child, um I didn't even get a chance to notify them that about the round table. So I got to email both DOD and Underrated Darkness. Underrated Darkness asked to be on the round table too, but he wanted to be on it for this week. And child, I, I just messed all that up. But yeah, oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody know that, Rosa. You'll be okay. But um, that that yeah, Um, yeah, underrated darkness, real mama. He wanted to be on this week's round table, but child, I was up in the same and DOD, and I just plumb forgot about both of them, child. Both of them to contact them, because I like to send everybody the information who gonna be on the round table. Uh, So I didn't get a chance to send him and no information. So I say, forget it. We'll do it next Wednesday at the same time. Um, yeah, Rosie, you'll be all right, child. You'll be just fine. But um, thank y'all all for sharing me out. Again, if y'all need anybody need an intro done in here, um, Real Mamas, Real Problems can help y'all out with that. She right here in the live. Not only that, Real Mamas, Real Problems link is being dropped to her channel if you wanna an intro. All right. Well, okay then, lovelies. I didn't talk to y'all almost an hour. Well, over an hour. I might as well stay on here 2 hours. But I ain't got nothing else to talk about, Lord. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all. Not a thing. But real mama, I hope the baby's okay. And I hope you're doing good on your new job, child. Um, real mamas. But thank you for being in my life, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Uh, what else? What else? Yeah, I could talk about. Yeah, the way it don't look like I'm gonna see my nieces them no time soon. Cause look like hopefully I can get out of here. Cause I got doctor's appointments. My doctor's appointments didn't run into my time. I was supposed to been gone. This was the week I was supposed to fly to my niece. So I look like I'm gonna just have to wait until after my doctor's appointments. I might wait till October because um that way it'd be closer to Thanksgiving. Um I guess. I don't know, y'all. It's just so much. So I'm gonna try. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I was supposed to been up out of here. I was supposed to been long time go see him now. Now my doctor's appointment is running into that today, and I called today asking, do they do? Can I do a video call? Now one of my doctors I could do a video call with her, but the other one I can't. Not the one I see on Friday. So that's another issue that I really didn't want to wish I could have did a video call because if I could have did a video call I would have been gone. But no, that didn't happen. But what else can I talk about? I don't know, y'all. What been going on? What been going on? Cause I ain't got. Y'all know it ain't too much to make me lost for words. Cause I can talk, but oh yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I'll come on and we could do a networking stream for for everybody that still having problems growing their channel. Hopefully we can get new people in the room. I know the more you share to get it'll bring people over to your stream. So I know everybody cannot share, but if you can share the live or whatever tomorrow. Make sure you share the live on your community wall if you can, because that'll help bring other people over to the stream, um, and that's how you can get grow your channels by so you won't so it's not the same people. Um, okay, bye Rosa, the same people in here all the time. Okay, so that's another good thing. Okay. Oh, Sassy Diva, thank you, baby, for sharing me out. Yeah, you thank you, love. That's She got another good channel. I'll be over there with her a lot of times. She be over there jamming though. She be over there jamming. So I sit over there with her and jam with her. Jam with her. Thank you, D Sassy Diva. Sweet young lady. I'll be over there with her. Thank you, baby. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up from here and end my live stream. I want everybody to stay blessed. I'm always glad that we have. And Miss Wanda, if you still in here, thank you, Miss Wanda, for stopping in. And I'm glad you and your family are safe, Lord Jesus. Cause I seen what it did to Louisiana. I seen what Ida did. And all that water it dropped up there in New York. Good God of me. In Pennsylvania. Oh my God. That Ida was a mess, baby. Who made Ida mad? Like, who in the devil? Ida had to been one of the devil, one of the shepherd for the devil storm. It had to be the way it come through Louisiana. Then it went all the way up through there and tore that place and dropped water. Because a lot of times when a storm hurricane hit, it lessens by the damage it tear. It get weak, right? That had, that storm had to be a devil storm, a devil hurricane. It had to been a shepherd for the devil. Baby, that hurricane did not weaken or anything. It went straight up through there and tore up some stuff, tore that up, went on to Pennsylvania and tore and dropped water and go on. And then it had them people, because up there they got basements. Them people have basements and going on. But you look at them people houses living up on they second floor, water just studied and it just kept rising. I'm like, good Lord of me. But y'all stay safe and stay prayed up. Y'all know I'm always glad that we have a little time to spend together. And as always, y'all stay blessed and not stressed. I'm always sending you my love because I love you. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Not nothing. Y'all stay safe and be blessed now. Bye, y'all.